All right, let's see if this works. I'm kind of geeking out over some of this new data acquisition we got from Race Capture. And this is mine and Randy's fast laps from AMP a couple weeks ago in the Flying Moose. And I just thought it was really neat to kind of be able to see some of this data and see where he beat me. He beat me by, I guess, right at about 2/10 of a second, if I'm looking at this correctly. Let's see if this will open up here. Yeah. So he did a 34.4 and I did a 34.6. So, you know, he ain't whooping me that bad, but he's still beating me. And it's kind of cool to be able to see. So where is he beating me? I know there's probably a way. I'm still learning the software to change the colors so that they are more defined, but unfortunately, I haven't figured it out yet. So the dark red lines are Randy. So all the dark red lines are Randy, and the lighter, maybe orange, are me. And you can kind of see, I love how it shows it up on the map here. Oh, it's kind of lagging around. I think it might be because I'm doing a screen record at the same time. But oh, come on, don't do that. Okay, here we go. So you can see kind of going into one, man, he's the master under the brakes. He whoops me every time into the braking zone. But I actually uh, maybe don't brake as hard, so I maybe carry a little more speed. You can see the red line is him. That's kind of the baseline. Since it's the fast lap, it's just going to be a solid line. So you can see anytime I'm under the red line, I'm faster than him. Anytime I'm over the red line, I'm slower than him. So you can see here kind of in the early part of the track. I don't know why it's not tracing along. I think it's probably because I'm doing a live stream or a recording at the same time. But come on. Oh, here we go. We can do it this way. This will do. There we go. Ah, yes. So you can see here, and if you look up the track map up here at the top, you can kind of see where we are on the track. I beat him through part of this little early section, and then he does something here. He puts the power down sooner, and you can see here on these lines, the dark line is braking or throttle percentage. I need to probably break those up into two separate gauges. But anyway, so you can see he gets onto the throttle sooner, and then we're carrying it down into here. I would have really thought that he beats me going down in here into turn 6, but I apparently catch up a lot of time going into 6. But he comes out of 6 better than me. So it comes back up again, and then coming out of 6, going down into I guess that would be turn. I guess that's turn. I think it's 10. I think this is 10 and this is 11. I have to look at the track map, but I kind of gained some ground on him again, and then he carries much more speed into turn 10 than I do. And you can see actually, let's like look at the mile an hour here. If you look at the top of this is mile an hour. He's got, well, actually, I take that back. I'm carrying more speed than he is. I don't know what he's doing. He's going faster through there than me. I'm still carrying more speed there. I'm carrying much more speed through 11 than him, but obviously he's finding a faster way through there. So speed doesn't necessarily matter, I guess. But here we go. Exit going up into, I guess that would be turn 12. He's better in the brakes. He'll take the car much further into the braking zone than I will, which is kind of typical for him. I'm usually pretty good at putting the power down. He is usually better at coming out of the corners. Or I'm sorry, not coming out of the corners, going into the corners, into the braking zone. Here we got this long sweeper. You can see, I like the throttle trace down here where the orange line me, the red line's him. So you can see where I blip the throttle a little bit, trying to get the car to, power down. Here he has to really come out of the throttle a lot, where I came out of it just a little bit. Going here, we're in the middle of the turn. Obviously, I probably got a little shifty. I could pull up the steering angle, but I don't have it right now. Where obviously I blipped out of the throttle for just a split second and then got back on it. And you can see actually through here, I've got it powered down all the way down the straightaway. He has lifted a couple of times here. That's okay. It's a scary section, and this car is a handful, to say the least. And he takes it on down into the braking zone where he is usually pretty good. It just really cool to see this data. Here is, if I understand G sum, I think is like G force summary. I think it takes into consideration both forward and side to side G's. But you can see he does stuff where his peak G's are better in a lot of places than mine. I got him right there a little bit, but it's really neat to be able to compare this stuff and see where someone is doing better than you. And we've got a really strong team. Myself, Laura, and obviously Randy. We can drive this car pretty well. Just neat to see these overlays, and hopefully this will help us improve even more.